fact that we serve white wine cold really adds to its refreshing quality. Even if it's a mature old Chardonnay, it still needs to have some refreshing aspect to it, and a little bit of chill can really enhance that freshness and brightness. But do we serve our Chardonnay and other white wines too cold? Well, around most countries, we have food fridges and we have beer fridges. Wine fridges are coming into countries like Australia that can be pretty hot in summer, but they're still not in every house or every hotel or every bar. So typically speaking, when we take a white wine out of the fridge, it's at beer temperature. So it's probably going to be around about 2, 3, 4 degrees Celsius. Now, that temperature is okay if we're talking about a white wine like Riesling or Gewürztraminer, or perhaps even a really aromatic Sauvignon Blanc, because those varieties have enough punchiness and perfume and penetration in their aroma to even push through that really cold temperature. Because don't forget, when you chill a wine down, you reduce the ability it has to evaporate molecules of flavour, which we then detect as smell in the glass. So where does that leave a variety like Chardonnay? And Chardonnay is becoming once again very, very popular around the world. After a few years in the outhouse, it must be said. So Chardonnay, which is a barrel fermented wine typically, doesn't have as much aroma. And as a grape variety, when you smell unwooded Chardonnay, it's actually, when you compare it to a Riesling or a Traminer, actually quite dull and flat. So, which is why, when in the winemaking process, winemakers enhance it with characters from oak or lees or other secondary ways. So Chardonnay itself doesn't need to be chilled too much, because if it is, it smells completely neutral, dull and flat. So really, if you're talking Chardonnay, what is the best temperature to serve it? I would argue something more akin to a European cellar temperature. Now, this is getting a bit esoteric possibly, but around 12 to 14 degrees is a temperature you can take Chardonnay onto the table. It's still going to be refreshing and bright and crisp and clean, but it's not going to be dumbed down by being too cold. And as it warms up a little bit, even from 12 to 14, as it gradually will head towards a room temperature, you'll notice more changes, but it will still stay refreshing. So with white wines, you do need to think a little bit. Think about the wine, the style of the wine. The more aromatic the wine, the more you can chill it. If it's less aromatic, like a wood-matured Chardonnay or Semillon, just chill it less.